Time to learn!
Hey, what is up guys? So I wanted to make a quick video on 3 training drills that I often use when learning a new character or for when I need to warm up before a session. I picked these drills because you could do these with any character. They're not character specific, and once you master them, I guarantee you this will level up your gameplay. Now this first drill is a must learn. You will not climb above 1700 or it'll be very difficult to climb if you don't know about this, and that is hit confirming your drive rush cancel. I'm sure this has happened to you guys before. Whenever you do a drive rush cancel off of one of your normals, your opponent would ODDP or drive reversal every time, right? And you probably think this guy's just mashing ODDP. But in reality, he's doing a option select DP, and it's guaranteed to hit you if there's a gap in your drive rush cancel. But if you keep it tight, their DP won't come out. So for example, Bison's bread and butter drive rush cancel is crouching medium kick into standing medium punch, then crouching heavy punch. Now the crouching medium kick drive rush into standing medium punch is not a tight string. There is a gap, and your opponent can ODDP, drive reversal, or even super in between those two normals. But here, I'll show you. See, I try to drive rush cancel the standing medium punch and then his DP just comes out. But we can crouching medium kick drive rush cancel into a crouching light punch to make it into a true block string. And you're +2 afterwards. It doesn't have to be crouching light punch, like crouching medium punch drive rush cancel into crouching medium punch. It's also a true block string. You just have to experiment with what normal to go for your character. So now you see why it's important to hit confirm the drive rush cancel. So for this drill, you can just set the dummy to random block and then set block to DP. Now you just do your normal into drive rush cancel. If you see your opponent block, go into a normal that is a tight string. So for Bison, it's crouching light punch after the crouching medium kick. But if it hits, you can go into your standard combo route. So this seems hard at first, but trust me, with practice, it's very doable, and it'll be worth it in the end. Quick tip, there is a new tech that I've seen. If you have a hard read on your opponent doing the option select DP after you drive rush cancel, you can drive rush cancel into DI. Now this is a very hard read, and it could be worth throwing it out. Especially if they're like near the corner. Yeah, very expensive though. That's 4 bars, but it could win you the round. So for drill number 2, this is a very basic drill to improve your neutral and defense. Almost everybody uses this, so we could just reset position, set first recording for dummy to just walk back and forth for. Make sure to change record to on input. So we're just gonna have him walk back and forth for about 100 frames. Okay, around there. Okay, and then for the second recording, you can have the dummy walk back and forth for like 100 frames, and then you can stop the recording at 200 frames. And then same thing for the third recording, you just walk back and forth for 100 frames and then do a jump in attack, and you can stop the recording at 200 frames. And then you can also adjust the frequency rate. I like to use Luke for this drill because I think his drive rush and jump in attacks are decent. Now the goal is to check the drive rush, whether with a light or a medium depending on the range, and anti-air the jump in. And you could do this for as long as you like. It's very hard to have 100% success rate on this. Even I struggle sometimes. I think I can get it maybe like 70% of the time. See, I did the jump in or anti-air too late. So I got the drive rush. Okay. The trick is to focus on the drive rush, him turning green, and then react to the jump in. See, I didn't get a proper punish that time. Oh my god, see? When you have that third setting of him just walking back and forth, it really throws off the timing. Okay. You get the idea. And if you think this is too easy for you, you can up the difficulty. You can set a 4th recording with Luke walking back and forth, and then at 100 frames, he will do a standing heavy punch. Now you have 3 things that you have to focus on. You have to whiff punish the standing heavy punch, and check the drive rush and anti-air. This is really hard, by the way. And if that's still not enough, you can also add DI into the mix. Now, when you have all those things you have to watch out for, I don't think anybody can have like 100% success rate. Like, even I can only focus on 2 things at a time. Okay, so drill number 3, very important once you have scored the knockdown and you have Oki. You want to be able to continue pressuring your opponent while minimizing risk, and the safest way to do that is reacting to your opponent's wake up options. So you can start the drill with something easy like this. You can have him do a delayed throw, 3 frames is enough, and then him doing a parry on wake up. So, oops. So this is very easy. So we just shimmy, punish the throw, like so, and if we see blue, we'll walk up and throw. Oops, yeah, I messed up that time. Very easy. Oh, by the way, this beats them doing like a wake up ODDP because you're just walking back. Alright, so now we're going to up the difficulty and have the dummy forward jump on wake up. And now you have to punish the forward jump. See, that wasn't the best punish. I should have did like a neutral jump. Yeah, see, that's better. So with this drill, it covers a lot of options while minimizing risk. It does lose to wake up button, and the worst case scenario is they back throw you, but usually you just lose your turn and your opponent is still in the corner. Okay, that's about it for the video. Hope it was helpful. I know Evo is going on right now, but I wanted to put together this video before Sagat comes out in 3 days. Also, I'd like to say thank you to Vet Ire for being the first and only member of the channel. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.